Hello and welcome to episode 9 of Sports Sphere. Tole here today. Thank you so much for joining us. So, let's get into some NBA Conference Finals review here, and let's start off in the Eastern Conference. The New York Knicks dominate the Cleveland Cavaliers to complete series sweep, advance to NBA Finals for first time since 1999. Karl Anthony Towns had 19 points and 14 rebounds. OG Anunoby scored 17, and the New York Knicks routed the Cleveland Cavaliers 130-93. Landry Shamet scored 16 off the bench, while Mikal Bridges and Jalen Brunson had 15 apiece for the Knicks, who became the fourth team to have an 11-game winning streak during their postseason run. The last to do it was Golden State, which had a 15-game run en route to its second title in 3 seasons in 2017. New York will play the San Antonio Spurs in the finals. This will be the Knicks' third appearance in the finals since winning their last title in 1973. They lost in 7 games to Houston in 1994 and in 5 to San Antonio in 1999. It is the 15th time since the NBA-ABA merger in 1976 that a coach has reached the finals in his first year with the team. The Knicks hired Mike Brown after parting ways with Tom Thibodeau after they reached the Eastern Conference Finals last year, but lost in 6 games to Indiana. Cleveland was swept in a postseason series for the first time since the 2018 NBA Finals against Golden State. Mitchell scored the Cavaliers' first 8 points as they jumped out to an 8-2 lead. Cleveland led for most of the first 6 minutes before New York took control. Evan Mobley's putback dunk gave the Cavaliers a 17-14 advantage before the Knicks scored 9 straight points. A floater by Mitchell got Cleveland within 30-26 with 2:12 remaining in the first quarter when the Knicks went on a 20-0 run over a 5-minute span. The Knicks were 8 of 14 from the field, including 4 3-pointers. The bench scored 15 points, including a pair of 3-pointers by Shamet. The 7th-year guard was 11 of 12 from beyond the arc during the series. Cleveland was 0 for 9 from the field during its drought, including missing all 3 shots from beyond the arc and committed 4 turnovers. The Knicks led by as many as 29 in the first half and were up 68-49 at halftime. It was the 4th time this postseason the Knicks were up by at least 19 after 24 minutes. Knicks already had 4 players in double figures in the first half. Towns had a double-double with 10 points and 10 rebounds. New York's largest lead was 45 in the 4th quarter. Now, taking it to the Western Conference, the Spurs knock off defending champion Thunder in Game 7 to advance to the NBA Finals. Victor Wembanyama and the San Antonio Spurs started the Western Conference Finals with a win in Oklahoma City. They ended the series the same way. The champions are dethroned. Wembanyama and the Spurs are headed to the NBA Finals. Wembanyama scored 22 points. Julian Champagnie got 18 of his first 20 off of 3-pointers, and the Spurs beat the Oklahoma City Thunder 111-103 on Saturday night. Stephon Castle scored 16 points, and De'Aaron Fox had 15. Dylan Harper added 12, and Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell each finished with 11 for the Spurs, who are headed to the NBA Finals for the first time since 2014. They will host the New York Knicks in Game 1 on Wednesday night. A huge moment came midway through the fourth when San Antonio's Luke Cornett blocked Oklahoma City's Isaiah Hartenstein at the rim, denying a fast break score that would have gotten the Thunder within 4. It felt like the last gasp for the Thunder. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander led the Thunder with 35 points and 9 assists. But for the 8th consecutive season, the NBA will have a new champion. Cason Wallace scored 17 points, while Jared McCann and Alex Caruso had 12 apiece for the Thunder. After 4 straight games that were largely decided going into the fourth quarter, the Thunder led Game 3 by 11. The Spurs led Game 4 by 18. The Thunder led Game 5 by 10. And the Spurs led Game 6 by 26. Those leads all holding up with relative ease. This one was different, worthy of a Game 7. Spurs 80, Thunder 77 was the score going into the fourth. A bit of a back-and-forth contest where the Spurs led by as many as 14 in the first half, and then by as many as 11 in the third, only to see the Thunder come roaring back both times. The Spurs pulled away in the fourth again, daring the Thunder to try to come back one more time. The champions, short-handed without Jalen Williams, sidelined with a bad hamstring, just didn't have anything left. San Antonio won 8 of the 12 meetings against the Thunder this season. And that'll do it for episode 9 of Sports Sphere. Tole Kakoletris here today. Thanks again for joining us. We're really looking forward to the next one, and take care, everyone. We'll see you next time.